Greetings and welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. And today I have a new TV box from a brand that I have not seen in a while. In the past they have produced some great TV boxes that are still selling up to today. The brand I'm speaking about is Sunvell, and the box they have for today's review is the Sunvell H3, Allwinner H3 Quad-Core Android 4K TV box. This Allwinner H3 is a new quad-core CPU being featured for the first time on my channel. So after the break, we will see what the Allwinner H3 can do, so stay tuned, because that's coming up next. Are you looking for some great coupons on GeekBench and don't know where to find it? Well then I have just the thing for you. Come visit and see my new coupons page for electronic products being sold on GeekBench. Updated weekly, you can find some great coupons for the latest in TV boxes, mini PCs and other related streaming media devices, just waiting for you to take advantage. So come check it out before these coupons expire. For more information, see the link in the description area. And now back to the review. So I'm back. And this is the box it comes packed in. There is no specifications listed anywhere. All they have is a short description of what you can do on the box, but it doesn't say much. So I'll just take a moment to do a quick unboxing. The Sunvell H3 runs on the Allwinner H3 Quad-Core Cortex-A7 CPU. The GPU is the Mali 400 GPU running up to 750 MHz. It comes with 2 GB of DDR3 RAM, and 16 GB of internal storage. It has single-band 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi support, and it runs on Android 7 operating system. So what you get in the box is quite standard and expected of these TV boxes. You have the TV box itself. Again you get this infrared remote, and as usual a Bluetooth Air mouse would be a better option. You get your HDMI cable, your 5 volts 2 amps DC power adapter, and your user's manual. The ports on this box are pretty basic. The housing itself is made of plastic with the Sunvell logo printed to the top. To the back, you have one HDMI port, one USB 2.0 port, one RJ45 LAN port, one audio-video port, and a DC power input jack. To the side, you have another USB 2.0 port and an SD card reader. To the front, you have an LED power light. And to the bottom, you have 4 rubber legs and some ventilation holes. Well, it's time to connect it to my TV and put it to the test. Okay, so I'm back and I've connected the H3 to my TV. And as usual you have an Android boot up animation for a couple of seconds. And then you're taken to the launcher. This launcher, in case you didn't know, is Sunvell's trademark launcher. Even though it's similar to its previous versions, it has been updated and modified to suit this new model. It comes with these large main shortcut buttons that cannot be changed, and you have a shortcuts bar below here for adding new shortcuts to the launcher. Simply click the Add button and select which apps you would like to add. The launcher also comes with a navigation bar and status bar for easy navigation and multitasking, with the use of wireless Air mouse and touchpad keyboards. If we take a look at the apps section, here you get some very basic apps, but they're very necessary and relevant apps. You get Netflix and Kodi Player for streaming movies, Chrome browser, Google Play Store and YouTube for browsing the web and installing apps, and Miracast, File Manager and Gallery as system apps. So to complete my review I will add a couple more apps to this list, and move on to the next segment. So I've installed all my apps, and first let's check to see if this box is rooted. So it shows that this box is rooted, running on Android 7.1.2 Nougat operating system. Having root access on your box grants you the privilege of installing any apps you like from the Google Play Store or via APK download. However, in some cases it affects the DRM support, preventing you from having the necessary clearance for Netflix to show in 4K quality. There is only one box that I can recall, that has root access and at the same time has DRM support to show Netflix in 4K, and that's the 2018 version of the Micool MATest Pro L Voice Remote Edition. See the link to that box in the description area. The DRM information, like I said, shows that the Sunvell H3 only has Google Wideband Level 3 support, and no HDCP encryption. This limits Netflix to play movies in only standard 720p quality. Let's look at its system and hardware information. The manufacturer of this box is Allwinner, and the model just says TV box. It comes with 2 GB of DDR3 RAM, and 16 GB of internal storage. Below here it shows the available RAM and internal storage after the Android installation and apps installed on the box. It also shows the Bluetooth version as 4+, which is an indication of Bluetooth 4.1. The CPU is a 32-bit quad-core Cortex-A7 CPU running up to 1.08 GHz. It has support for only 32-bit APKs, which allows the box to only run 32-bit applications. The GPU is the Mali 400 graphics processor, with a refresh rate of 60 Hz and OpenGL version 2.0. Under network, it shows that the box has single-band 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi support, and you can also see the signal strength, link speed and the frequency. The operating system is Android 7.1.2 Nougat, and it also shows that the box is rooted. Under thermal information, it shows that the box runs between 70 to 80 degrees Celsius under normal room temperature, and this can rise up to 95 degrees under heavy activity. You should apply a passive cooling fan to this box, and it will range between 60 and 70 degrees. The box comes with codecs for playing 4K videos like H.264, HEVC, and VP9 decoding, and a couple of others, all needed for the playback of 4K media. And that's it for system and hardware information, and now I move on to the benchmarks. First, I have the results of the RAM and memory read and write speeds. Judging from these results, the Sunvell H3's scores are pretty low, lower than other S905 TV boxes. This puts the Sunvell H3 in the low-end bracket of TV boxes. Its internal storage cannot handle heavy storage of media, however, you do have expandable storage up to 64 GB via USB external drive or SD card. I now show the results of the Wi-Fi speed test. The results show that the Sunvell H3, given that it has only single-band 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi connectivity and a LAN speed of up to 100 megabits per second. The box was only able to achieve an average of 20 megabytes download speed on Wi-Fi, and 32 gigabytes on LAN connection, against the maximum speed of my internet package of 40 megabytes. In the Antutu benchmark, the Sunvell H3 got a score about 16,000. This is really low, lower than that in my previous review. The GeekBench 4 CPU benchmark scores are even lower than the box in my last review. In the Ice Storm Extreme GPU benchmark, the Sunvell H3 once again didn't perform so well, achieving only 1822 points, even lower than the box in my previous review. That's it for the benchmarks. I now move on to the media streaming features of the box. The YouTube app surprisingly plays in 1080p quality on the version that comes installed on the box, and the Android TV version that plays in 4K refuses to install on this box. I will now run a Netflix movie for a few seconds, just to show that it works and the quality you can get based on the box's DRM support. So I am running a standard HD Netflix account, and the maximum quality I can get is 420p quality on this box, which is expected, given the DRM support you have. I will now run some 4K video samples from an external USB 3.0 flash drive to see how the box handles the playback. Most of the 4K videos samples refuse to play, with the exception of 3 videos in MPEG-4 format, at 29.97 frames per second. For my final demonstration, I'm playing a couple of games to test the box's 3D graphics performance. I would also be testing my keymapping application to see if it works on this box. The games did not play okay, it struggled with the graphics, and I was unable to use my keymapping app to play any game. In summary, I would say that the Sunvell H3 is a cheaply built TV box and you get what you pay for in this purchase. This box is for strictly watching movies and TV shows and nothing else. I personally would not buy this box, but if you are running on a really low budget and you just want a box to watch movies and TV shows, then by all means. So I've come to the end of my review of the Sunvell H3 TV box. If you are interested in this device, links can be found in the description area below this video and on my website. Thanks for watching, remember to like this video, share it on social media, it helps grow my channel, and subscribe to this channel for more TV box stop videos.